the bombs started falling, we realized that we have to get up and leave.
It's just impossible for me to imagine where you are, what is going on right now. Rabbi Driscoll, can you give a brief context as to what Tikva is?
I came to Tikva in 1999. What the communists had done, they'd broken down the whole understanding of Judaism. We found that there were lots and lots of Jewish children who needed homes, who were in state orphanages, and we went there to help them. And we built, until 2 weeks ago, I can say we had the most vibrant and amazing community. We were hoping it wasn't going to happen, and when the bombs started falling, and especially when one fell half a mile from the girls' home, we realized that this was a time we have to get up and leave. We left the shul, we left our homes, we became refugees, and in 2022 we became refugees, and we became the wandering Jews. We went through the whole of Ukraine trying to evade the bombing. We saw smoke from bombs near us. We had sirens. It was an extremely dangerous and precarious journey. And in the middle of Shabbos afternoon, we landed in the Carpathian Mountains.
It's been a week of tremendous lows and tremendous highs. Leaving the synagogue, we turned the lights off. I believe it's the first time the lights have been off in 25 years. We took the Sifrei Torah out of the shul and we left without really having a clue. Are we going to be back ever?
Wow. Gosh, and Jeremy, what has that been like for all of you?
It's a community that's a family. All the kids are siblings. They live under one roof. All the young couples that we have, the young families that we have, they grew up in the orphanages also, so they know what the children are going through and they know what they need. They know when they need a hug. And they really take care of each other as a family does. As soon as we got here, almost groups were set up for the kids to do activities and drawing with whatever we had at hand, crayons and paper. The older people had set up shiurim already around the dining room. And it was amazing to see.
And where are we up to at this moment?
Yesterday, we had a window of opportunity to leave to another country, and we left to Romania. We didn't tell anyone about it because it was so dangerous. And we just arrived a few minutes ago to Romania. All the kids, it's an unbelievable chesed. I hope now the children will also recover quickly from the trauma. The second time this week, they've had to travel over 30 hours. This is Tikva. We've always said Tikva's always been a life-saving mission.
Tell me, Jeremy, please, about those who are left behind in Odessa.
The group that's left in Odessa is who we're most worried about at the moment, and we've been taking out as many people as we can. Obviously, pretty much a day after we got out, they all started clamoring to get out. They realized that the situation was very real, and we've taken more across the border. Even today, a minibus went across the border into Moldova and will continue on to Romania. Even this morning, the mother of one of our older students in the university arrived here with his grandmother. We're hoping after Shabbat to bring another minibus up here. We have friends, relatives of members of the community. They've been phoning us from all over the country, and we're bringing in people the whole time.
All these precious souls that you are responsible for, what's their future and where are you on to?
Hopefully we'll try and gather the pieces and get together. Here in Romania, the hotel which I've taken houses up to 1,000 people, and we're hoping that the Kehillah will come together and we'll be able to support each other. The funding is going to be a huge issue. We never even imagined the cost. Everything suddenly jumped. The cost of the buses, getting people out, the cost of putting up 1,000 people in a hotel. There's no way we're going to be able to do this alone. And Klal Yisrael has come together to help us in the first step, to help us. We wouldn't have been able to get even the kids out of Ukraine. It wouldn't have been for the fact that everyone came together and said, we're here to help you.
There's been such an outpouring of support and love and messages that people all around the world are praying for us, and people wanting to help in any way possible, people offering food trucks and offering help across borders.
But there's so much more. We're now talking at the humanitarian crisis on a huge scale, and we have to turn to a much broader base and to more people because we can't do this alone.
We're hopeful and we're grateful, and we thank everyone.